They buzz, they land on your food, and most of the time, we just want them gone. But what if I told you that flies are among the most misunderstood creatures on Earth? Far from being just annoying pests, flies have an incredible biology, an ancient evolutionary story, and a bigger role in nature than you might ever expect. In this video, we're exploring 25 strange, fascinating, and even mind-blowing facts about flies. Let's uncover the truth behind these tiny survivors. Flies can actually taste with their feet. Their legs are covered in taste receptors, which means that when a fly lands on your sandwich, it's already sampling it before even touching it with its mouth. Despite their reputation, flies are essential to many ecosystems. They help decompose organic matter like dead animals, plant material, and waste, essentially cleaning up the environment. A fly doesn't chew its food. Instead, it releases digestive enzymes onto a surface to dissolve the food, then sucks up the liquefied result. That's why they often vomit on your food before consuming it. Not all flies bite. In fact, the common housefly, Musca domestica, has no biting parts at all. However, other species like horseflies and deerflies can bite, and they do it with razor-sharp mouth parts. Flies have compound eyes with thousands of individual lenses. This gives them a mosaic-like view of the world and allows them to detect motion extremely fast, much faster than the human eye. A fly can beat its wings up to 200 times per second, making it a master of aerial maneuvers. It can hover, change direction instantly, and even fly backward for short bursts. Believe it or not, some species of flies are important pollinators. In cooler climates, where bees are less active, flies often take over the job of moving pollen between plants. Flies have incredibly fast reflexes. Their nervous systems process visual information so quickly that what seems like a sudden swat to us is slow motion to them, which is why they're so hard to catch. The average lifespan of a common housefly is just 2 to 4 weeks. Yet during that short time, a single female can lay over 500 eggs, continuing the cycle almost immediately. Flies go through a complete metamorphosis: egg, larva, maggot, pupa, and adult. Each stage plays a unique role in development, and the whole process can take just over a week in warm conditions. The maggots of flies are nature's cleanup crew. They break down decaying matter and are used in medicine for cleaning infected wounds, a practice known as maggot therapy. One little-known fact is that flies never really sleep in the human sense. They do have rest cycles, but their brains remain partially alert and ready to react to movement or light. Some species of flies mimic bees and wasps in appearance. This mimicry helps protect them from predators, even though they're harmless and don't sting. Flies can be attracted to body heat, carbon dioxide, and sweat. That's why they often hover around humans, not because they like us, but because we emit the right signals. In ancient Egypt, the fly was actually a symbol of bravery and perseverance in battle. Soldiers were sometimes awarded golden fly pendants as a mark of honor. Astonishingly, there are over 120,000 known species of flies around the world, and likely many more that haven't been discovered yet. Fruit flies, Drosophila melanogaster, are one of the most studied organisms in science. They've helped unlock secrets of genetics, heredity, and biological development for over a century. Flies can detect high-frequency vibrations. Some species can even sense the ultrasonic calls of bats and quickly evade them, an advanced survival mechanism. Flies are more intelligent than they seem. Studies show they can learn from experience, avoid unpleasant stimuli, and remember patterns, at least for short periods. Their ability to walk on ceilings and vertical surfaces is due to sticky pads and tiny claws on their feet. This makes them agile climbers as well as flyers. The digestive and immune systems of flies are highly resilient. They can ingest rotting material full of bacteria without getting sick, but they still spread those germs to surfaces and food. Some flies can travel miles in search of food or a place to lay eggs. Their persistence and range are part of what makes them so successful as a species. They respond to movement in as little as 200 milliseconds. That's why swatting them is so difficult. Your motion is simply too slow for their reaction time. In agriculture, black soldier flies are being raised as a sustainable source of protein for animal feed, composting systems, and even potential human food in the future. And here's a twist: in controlled environments, fly larvae are used to recycle waste and create biofuel components. Yes, the same fly you just chased around the room could one day help power your car. They're annoying, yes. But they're also ancient, essential, and surprisingly complex. Flies are more than just pests, they're survivors, recyclers, and tiny flying machines designed by evolution. If you made it this far, Let me know which fact surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden lives of the world's most fascinating creatures.